Welcome to the stage of history. I am your illustrious host, Kevin Uncanny Anytime. Welcome to Mindset Matters, y'all. Here we go. Brand new venture, brand new opportunity here. Not really though, because this is pretty much what I've been doing for the past 3 years, talking about mindset. So let's kind of dive into that and what this channel is about and what we'll be bringing to you. So we'll have a number of different mindset topics, not just speaking about things that you think about or patterns. We will actually be having a financial mindset playlist. We will be adding a children's mindset playlist. Also, we will be having an addiction mindset playlist. Y'all, we trying to help people fix their minds. Okay? Mindset matters more than anything else. All right? What our mission is, our vision is to help the world find its purpose. And that is what governs all of our actions, because we are doing the best we can to ensure that people can shift their mindset, find their purpose, and in turn unlock that superhero within them, right? That is the goal. But yeah, there's going to be some exciting things that you guys can look forward to. I really can't wait to get all of this stuff up. I wish I can just produce it all right in one day, right? There's a lot of stuff that goes behind it, as far as all of the creations of things, the intros, the outros, all of this stuff, right? And this is going to be a little bit different of a format, which I kind of was already trending to, but it's going to be mainly audio, because I want you to listen to what I'm saying, right? I want you guys to really hear what I'm talking about. So there will be some visuals now that I've mastered the idea that I have. So there will be some visuals that go along with it, but it will also be a little bit of subliminal messages here. We might have some quotes. I might do some landscapes and things like that as well. Mix that in there. But for the most part, we want to continuously dive into changing and shifting our mindset for positive and upbuilding, uplifting information. That is the main goal, y'all. Very excited. Want to shout out to the Academy for giving me this opportunity. It is such a grand privilege to build this business, Mindset Matters, to hyper focus on really what is important to me. So yeah. And what's important to this company, it is going to be an incredible journey, you guys. So I hope you are excited just like I am. And yeah, so that's a little bit about what's going to happen here. There's going to be websites, there's going to be interviews still, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on here so that we can help uplift each other and help keep everybody's mindset in the forefront, because that is our strong belief, is that mindset matters more than anything else. All right. So let's continue to help the world help the world find its purpose. And how are we doing that today? Well, today I had a pretty interesting topic to talk about, y'all. Like, pretty interesting. It came across me just not too long ago, and I was like, yo, this is it right here. This is a perfect thing to talk about right away, right out the gate, right? Two eyes. I'm excited, y'all. 2 eyes, 1 vision. Wow. How does that work? 2 eyes, 1 vision, y'all. All right. Think about how incredibly nobody's talking about this. Nobody's really talking about this, even though I got this from somebody off of probably like TikTok. But the ideas, these type of ideas are subatomic mindsets, topics, you guys. So let's break this down. 2 eyes, 1 vision. You have 2 eyes that creates one vision, right? It just creates one vision. Now, I got a couple of experiments I want you to do, which is really going to trip you out. Okay. So as you cover one of your eyes, and then let me know if you can still see, right? You can still see. Oh, okay. You can still see, but it's a little off, right? It's a little off. It feels off. There's a little blockage on that opposite side, right? You could still see though. You could still look around. You can still move your head around, look up, down, left, right. You can still see a pretty big picture for the most part. Now, take your hand down. If you were still holding it up there, when you take your hand down, how much wider does your vision become? Isn't that interesting? Let's dive into this, y'all. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, because when you have both of your eyes, even though you're looking straight, you have a panoramic type of vision where the peripherals give you that extra widened view. Two eyes, one vision. Could it possibly mean two perspectives? Two perspectives, one vision. How does that work? How can that work? If you have two perspectives, they have to be focused on the same vision. The same vision. That's how you get down to a focal point. Just like if you decide to hold your hand up in front of your face and your eyes create a focal point because they don't cross, they come just a little bit inward to create a focal point to where it isolates that specific object and everything behind it becomes a bit blurry. Okay, so now here's the next experiment. All right. Go ahead and cross your eyes and then try to walk around. No, I'm just kidding. Don't hurt yourself because you will hurt yourself. But as you cross your eyes, do you notice how you get double vision? It's double vision, right? Man, this is an incredible topic for today. I'm really tripping out because it's like really fitting for just on so many different levels. But when you cross your eyes are so crossed over that they do meet at a certain point, but then they go in opposite directions, right? They go totally in opposite directions. If you just picture like an X, right? It's like they get to a certain point and then they go in opposite directions, right? How interesting is that? But with it being inside of your head and you trying to have one vision, so if it's one body of things and it's trying to have one particular vision, but it has a crossed vision, then it's not going to work. It doesn't work that way. You can't have that because it's really hard to focus on what's going on. Right? That makes incredible sense to me right now. That makes very, very much. Oh my goodness, I'm really tripping out right now. So here's what you want to do, right? So as you're thinking about that and you cross your eyes and you see how crazy hard it is to actually focus on one vision, right? So I hope you only did that for a second. Don't continue to do that. I don't know what may happen if you're holding your eyes crossed for too long, but here's the deal with that. That if we continue to go into the idea that it's two perspectives, right? We look at, okay, it's two perspectives and it's really hard to focus. But if they both focus on one focal point, then they're able to see really clear. And then what would you do? And then, what would you do if you just had one vision, right? If you just got one eye, we held our hands up to our eyes. So you have three different things that you can break down and really meditate on and think about as far as what does this mean? You can apply this to your life. Like, what does this mean for me? Where am I at in my life that may possibly have double vision? Or where in my life does it have a focal point? Or where in my life does it just have a singular vision where I could use another perspective that helps me to make this decision? I mean, think about it, y'all. Sometimes that's what we do with the doctor, right? You go to the doctor, if it's something serious, second opinion. I need a second opinion. I need a second perspective on this. I need a second analysis on this whole thing, right? Not just one. It's like, I can see that, but let me see if someone else sees something as well, right? For the particular subject that we're talking about. And when you think about, okay, so if I want to get a second opinion, if I do need that extra perspective, then how much more things do we really need that in, although not knowing it, right? That outside perspective or that extra perspective that, and that same vision or that same goal could be, I guess, someone that you relate to on a number of different things. It's like, hey, we see very similar. That's like the second eye. We see really similar on a lot of things. Let me get your perspective on this. And then they give you their perspective, and you have your perspective, and it may create a focal point, like laser it down for you, like, I didn't see that before. Why? Because if you hold up your hand over one of your eyes, there is a bit of blockage there, even though you can still see. There's a bit of blockage there. What is that, man? This really took me today, because I was like, whoa, this is a very, very deep topic. This is a really deep topic, because why do we have two eyes? Why don't we just have one right in the middle of our head, like a cyclops? Why aren't we built like that? Why didn't God design us like that? Right? Interesting. You got a nose, you got two nostrils. For what? Why isn't it just one big nostril? Interesting. That makes things interesting. Why do you have two lungs and why not just one? Whew. Interesting. You have two. Two arms, two legs, two ears, right? To hear on this side, to hear on the other side. Even if you plug one ear, oh man, you plug one ear, you can still hear things, but what? It's not that panoramic. It's not that panoramic or surround sound that you're looking for, right? That you really get that extra audio going on in your head, right? You can easily just put one headphone in and just listen to things, but it's not fully complete. That is incredibly interesting if you think about that, y'all. Really, really, really meditate on this. And here I invite you guys right now, the opportunity, comment something right now. Okay, put something in the comments and really give me your perspective on what this is. right? Just take a hot second and be like, yo, hey, here's my perspective. Give me something right now. Let me know, what are your thoughts on this particular topic? Because this is pretty interesting. This is something that it just came. I had something else to begin with, and then this took me by storm. I was like, whoa, hold on. This is what needs to be talked about. This is it. It just fits perfectly for where I'm at right now in my life, for sure, specifically. So I was like, wow, okay, here we go. So yeah, I want to hear your ideas. I want to hear your thoughts on this, guys. Please comment and put something down and let me know. And I'll be checking those out later, and we can kind of have an open discussion about this stuff. But man, two eyes, one vision. But yeah, there's going to be so much, y'all, so much that we're going to cover. I'm so incredibly excited for this new channel and this new business that will be created. Helping so many people with their mindset is incredibly important, because once people find their purpose, you get a new zest, you get a new power up for life. I'm telling you, it puts you in a completely different mindset and a mind state, for that fact, because you get energized with a purpose, with an idea, with a creative vision for something. And so once that occurred to me, I was like, I have to share this. I have to share this with somebody out there. Somebody has to feel this, because it's an incredibly powerful feeling. And it makes life very enjoyable at the same time. So, think about these things, y'all. Definitely shoot a comment. All right. Brand new channel here. So ensure that you subscribe and hit the notification, because these topics, y'all, we're not gonna stop. Y'all know how I get down. You know how we get down. This is the new initiative. This is the new vision for the company. All right. And we'll see if that second eye comes along to push this along, so we can get a really hardcore focal point and really be able to focus on a particular direction and goal. But right now, it's a pretty honorable and magnificent thing to have right now, to be able to do this. I really love you guys. I always say that everybody that watches this, that has the opportunity to check in, it is incredibly important to me for you guys to think these things, to really meditate on these subatomic ideas, right? The ideas you really can't see, but you can see them. You just need a super microscope diving into yourself over and over again, until you reach the point of almost no return. What they say, when you go into the subatomic realm, that's what they said on Ant-Man. You go into the subatomic realm and it is almost impossible to get back. So once you start diving into this, just realize that you're going to be fascinated for years. Okay. Just diving into very basic topics such as these, and finding out how much rich information is inside of it. Two eyes, one vision, y'all. Two eyes, one vision. That is pretty incredible. So I again encourage you to shoot me some comments. All right. Subscribe again to the channel, y'all, because this is it. Michael Jackson. This is it, y'all. This is where we're going deep into the mind, y'all, deep. So expect some incredible people that we will be interviewing as well. I'll be keeping a lot of the playlists that I initially started, and we'll have a little bit of different formatting as far as what we will be producing and how it will be produced, such as this. As you can see, there are messages that come across here that I believe will help you in your journey. So it's doubling down, man. changing that mindset for the better. All right. Mindset matters more than anything else. All right. Love you guys very, very much. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Anytime. Out.